Hey folks, welcome back to Fluent English Journey with D1-A2. My name's Tom, and let me just say, I can't tell you how glad I am that you've joined me again today. Every single time you show up, it puts a smile on my face. You know why? Because it shows me something important. It shows me that you are serious. You are serious about learning. You are serious about improving. And you are serious about giving yourself the gift of better English. In this podcast, I always try to keep things clear, natural, and simple. I slow down my speech on purpose. I choose words that are easy to understand. And yes, I repeat the big ideas more than once. Why do I do that? Because I don't just want you to hear my words. I want you to catch them. I want you to absorb them. I want them to stick in your mind so that later, when you need them, they come back quickly and naturally. That's my whole purpose here, to help you practice both listening and speaking at the same time. And today, we're diving into one of the biggest questions that almost every English learner asks sooner or later: how do I actually think in English? How do I stop running every thought through my first language? Now maybe this has happened to you. You're in a conversation, you want to say something, but before the words come out, your brain starts translating. It jumps from your native language to English. And in that little pause, boom, you lose confidence. The words feel heavy, the conversation slows down, and you freeze. Don't worry, my friend. If this has happened to you, you are not alone. In fact, it's completely normal. Every brain works this way in the beginning. Our minds love to fall back on the first language we learned. It's like a safe house. It's familiar. It's automatic. But here's the encouraging truth: thinking in English is not some magical talent only a few people are born with. It's a skill. And just like any other skill, like riding a bike, playing the guitar, or learning to cook, you can train it, step by step. And that's exactly what we're going to work on together today. Why thinking in English matters. Let's start with why this is so important. Many learners tell me they feel slow and stuck when they try to speak English. And the number one reason is this: they're translating every single thought before they say it. Think about what that means. If you stop to translate each sentence in your head, every conversation turns into a struggle. You may know hundreds of words. You may have memorized grammar rules. But if you're constantly translating, you're always behind. Real conversations don't wait for you. People talk quickly. Real life doesn't give you a pause button or a timeout. And here's another problem: translation doesn't always give you the right result. Different languages have different structures. For example, in some languages, the adjective comes after the noun. But in English, it usually comes before. So if you translate word by word, your sentences may sound unnatural, or sometimes even completely wrong. That's why the real goal isn't just to know English words. The real goal is to think in English directly. Because once you do, everything changes. Your sentences come out faster. Your speech flows more smoothly. And you sound much more natural, confident, and connected when you speak. So today, I'm going to walk you through some very practical, very simple tips that will help you build this ability. Why translation happens. But before we jump into the techniques, let's pause for a moment and talk about why translation happens. Because understanding the why makes the how a lot easier. The truth is, translation is normal. When you're just starting with a new language, your first language acts like a bridge. And at first, that bridge is helpful. It allows you to cross into new territory. It gives you a way to understand. But here's the problem: if you want to live in the new land of English, you can't stay on the bridge forever. You have to step off. Imagine this. You're looking at a chair. If your brain goes, okay, in my language that's, oh right, in English it's chair, you've taken the long road. But what you really want is the short road, to see the chair and immediately, automatically, have your brain say chair. No middle step. No delay. That's the shift we're aiming for. The struggle many learners face. I can't tell you how many learners have come to me frustrated, saying, Tom, I know vocabulary. I know grammar. I've studied so much. But when I try to speak, my mind goes blank and I freeze. And every time, I give them the same answer, it's not because you don't know enough. It's because your brain is still translating. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck in translation mode forever. You can retrain your brain. And I'm about to show you how. So let's get practical. Let's dig into the steps that will help you think directly in English. I've got 5 powerful techniques for you. And the best part? You can start using them today. Tip number 1, describe what you see. This is simple, but powerful. Look around your world and describe it in English inside your head. You step outside, I'm walking down the street. I see a tall tree. There's a red car parked near the shop. The wind feels cold. You're in the kitchen, I'm boiling water. I'm opening the fridge. I'm cooking rice. It doesn't matter where you are, bedroom, bus stop, grocery store. Just describe what's in front of you. Do it in your mind, or whisper softly if you like. Nobody else has to hear. And if you get stuck on a word? No problem. Make a quick note. Look it up later. Next time, it'll come faster. That's how you start building what I like to call your English brain, one small phrase at a time. Tip number 2, think about your plans. Another easy way is to run through your plans in English. In the morning, set the stage in your mind, today I'm going to study English. At 9, I'll start work. Tonight I'll meet a friend. At night, review the day, I went to the gym. I watched a movie. I made dinner, chicken and rice. It doesn't need to be long. It doesn't need to be complicated. Just practice thinking in English about your own life. The more often you do this, the more natural it becomes. Tip number 3, use visual thinking. This is one of my favorites. It trains your brain to connect objects directly to English words. Here's how it works. When you see something, a chair, a spoon, a phone, don't think, what's this in my language? Oh yes, it's chair in English. Skip that step. Go straight to the English word. Do it with everything, book, pen, bus, window, shoes, dog. Over time, this habit rewires your brain. You'll notice that the English words start popping up automatically, without translation. Tip number 4, practice shadowing. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful techniques out there, shadowing. Here's what you do, listen to a native speaker, on a podcast, a video, even this one, and then repeat immediately, like an echo. Don't wait. Don't translate. Just jump in and follow. Pay attention to more than the words. Notice the rhythm, the stress, the melody, the emotion. If the speaker says, I'm going to the store, you repeat it right away, I'm going to the store. At first, you'll stumble. That's okay. Stick with it. The more you practice, the faster your brain adapts. Even 5 minutes a day will bring real results. Tip number 5, narrate your simple actions. Here's one more easy but effective method. While you do daily tasks, narrate them in English in your head. You're walking, the sun is shining. The wind is cold. A dog is barking. You're cooking, I'm washing the rice. I'm adding salt. The food smells great. You're cleaning, I'm sweeping the floor. I'm folding the clothes. The room looks tidy. Tiny sentences, simple actions, but powerful training. Because what you practice daily becomes automatic. The 4-step daily plan. So let's simplify everything into a daily routine. Step 1. Start your morning in English. When you wake up, before you grab your phone, take 1 minute. Think in English. Simple thoughts. Today I'm going to work. I have a meeting at 10. I'll study English for half an hour. Step 2. Describe the world around you. As you move through the day, look around and describe things in English. I see a man walking his dog. She's talking on the phone. I'm typing an email. Step 3. Practice shadowing. Pick a podcast, a video, or one of my episodes. Listen carefully. Repeat right away. No translation. Just follow. Even 5 minutes a day will make a difference. Step 4. Review your day in English. At night, before bed, replay your day. I went to the supermarket. I cooked lunch. I watched an English video. The bigger picture. And that's it. 4 simple steps. Easy enough to remember, easy enough to do every day. After a week, you'll already notice small changes. After a month, your brain will begin reaching for English without effort. At first, maybe only 10% of your thoughts will be in English. That's already a win. 10% can grow into 30. 30 into 50. Then 70. And one day, without even noticing, you'll realize something amazing. You are thinking in English naturally. No translation. No stress. Just flow. It takes time, yes. But it will happen. I promise. My final message. Thinking in English isn't magic. It's not a gift you're born with. It's a skill. And like every skill, you can build it. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't fear mistakes, they're proof that you're learning. The important thing is to keep moving forward. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. This has been Fluent English Journey with A1-A2. I'm Tom, and I'm proud of you for taking this step. Remember, keep practicing. Keep thinking in English. And most importantly, keep believing in yourself. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.